All right, some crazy stuff happened last night. Essentially, Argentina launched a token called Libra, and then Homeboy, the president or whatever, actually, I don't even know. I just woke up to all this noise. He went ahead and posted about it, and it went crazy to billions, and then he denied it, so it rugged. This might not even be the right Libra, dude, but at the end of the day, this is, I can probably tell you this is exhausting for a lot of crypto people and this is very PvP and we just saw it happen with this guy right here starting with the tree T ending with a P, and then now what's even worse is some of the crypto natives that have been here for a long time like Thread Guy and Frank. I think they were big NFT guys. They're getting accused of insider trading, and that's super scary for everybody. Um, that just kind of shows the PvP nature of what's going on. Everybody just got smoked here, and they're trying to point fingers at somebody. Now, obviously, this guy, Javier Maleo, he was the one who kind of set this off. Let's go see who this is. I think he's like the president or something. Yeah, president of Argentina. Sorry for the ignorance. I'm just a dumb American. I'm really sorry if you guys got hit with this. It's just very, very PvP out there right now, and everybody's chasing everything. Did these guys actually insider trade the Frank and Homeboy Thread Guy? I don't know, dude, but I honestly feel bad for him at this point. I was just watching his stream yesterday, and it was, he seems like a good kid. Look, Thread Guy. Um, I'll find out if they were insider trading here right now. I have the tools for that, so we can do that. I don't want to drag anybody. I know this is probably tough times for both of them because I know how hard the crypto community can go and just be little pussies, really, and just like can't take accountability for their own stuff. So of course they're gonna go at whoever is leading this. If you got rocked on this, I really feel bad for you, dude. I do. At the end of the day, the reason I became a trader is because I can buy, I can sell, I can win, I can lose. But at the end of the day, I'm accountable for myself. We've all made major, major mistakes when it comes to trading. But that's the beautiful thing about this world is you get to buy, you get to sell, and you don't have to report to any shareholders, you don't have to report to your boss, you don't have to report to anybody. So take it like a man and know that you bought, you sold, you FOMO'd. Don't try to take it out on these cats. If they were insider trading, that's sketch. But come on, how, like, that's allegedly, dude. That's allegedly. I'll tell you if they're insider trading. I won't give you I won't give you the full facts because I'm not a lawyer here, dude. But I have a tool here to see who the early buyers were. So let's just figure out who the early buyers were of this token. Okay, so let's go to my code here, and I have early buyers Discord here. I set this up in my Discord just to make it super chill, but here's all the code for it. If you want to get all the early buyers of a token, like the first whatever, however many you want. What do you think about altcoinist? I'm not sure what that is. First off, before we figure out who the first buyers were of that token, let's first go ahead and just get kind of caught up here on what's going on. Here, let's say insider trading. So sketch. Those words are so sketch. They claim that people were doing. I'm not here claiming they did the insider trading. I've just read this morning a lot of stuff, and I'm worried about the industry really because we saw Trump, we saw Melania, very very PvP, very extracting from the community, and this continues to happen. And honestly, for the last couple years, it's felt like it's been one pool of money, and it rotated to WIF, then it rotated to whatever BOEM or Fartcoin. It's rotated. It's just like us traders, and we're not really getting new people into the industry, and I don't know, dude. I don't I don't blame them. What is your understanding about
Now
trenches?
you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4. Right? And so now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. And by year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up.
They're never gonna catch up. They're never gonna catch up, dude. They're never gonna catch up. They're never gonna catch up. Keep stepping on the gas. If you got wrecked, dude, I'm truly sorry for you. We gotta take accountability for our actions, though. So, if you're chasing tokens, this is just part of the game, dude. It's part of the game. This is part of the game, dude. This is why I believe that humans can't trade. Because at some point, you're gonna get wrecked, dude. You're gonna get wrecked. You're eventually gonna chase. You're eventually gonna use too much leverage. Gabby's over here trying to ask me what's my understanding of the trenches, dude. Go ahead and watch my 1,400 hours of building in Solana. I've probably shipped more than anybody in the Solana ecosystem. Dude, I've shipped so many algos, dude. Go watch, bro. Go watch. I'm not here to give you my understanding of the trenches, bro. You ain't my motherfucking math class teacher. Get up out of here, boy. Go watch. Go learn more before you come ask me weird questions like that, dog. He says, "Hello, great streamer content. You're awesome. The gameplay is awesome. I really love your skills." Nah, dude. Nah, dude. I want to see if these boys were playing dirty or not, because I hear there's murmurs about Jupiter and fuck, dude, this is crazy. There's murmurs about Jupiter being in on this. There's murmurs of their other platform like Meteor. I don't even know what it's called, dude. If it's become clear yet, there's an oil spill in the trenches. Nothing organic can survive, and the good old days are behind us. Your soul is being extracted by politicians, insiders, and influencers. It's crazy, dude. All my idols are insider trading. Care to comment on the insider trading? A big step in your future. Okay, I want to start insider trading. Looks like we've reached the point in the cycle where people, and then they tagged Frank Degauss, are openly admitting to being an insider. Even if in this case it was posted as satire, which is unlikely, it doesn't absolve one from liability. Honestly, I'm an insider, he said. Dude, they got to be careful, bro. This is real. This is real. I know Frank's got that personality of like, send it to zero, yada yada. But dude, come on. Come on, dude. Every cycle people get locked up, dude. Be careful. Be careful. People lost a lot of money in this last couple days. Everybody that doesn't have a girlfriend essentially lost money, and that's sad. It's Valentine's Day. Why wasn't you moving your hips, dude? Why are you moving your fingers on Valentine's Day, bro? Damn, that's sad. In simple terms, insider trading is buying or selling of publicly traded companies' stock or other securities based on non-public material information about the company. So, I mean, the good thing for them, if they were, at least it's not public traded stocks and stuff. This unfair advantage is illegal in most jurisdictions because it violates market integrity and investor trust. In the U.S., insider trading laws are primarily enforced under federal securities laws, specifically the Securities SEC. Dude, you don't want to play with these boys. I'm not reading this. Be careful. Trading meme coins is like gambling in casinos with terrible odds. The ones who are truly getting rich are insiders and KOLs. Okay, this is a very, very important part right here. I don't need to read the rest, but I can tell you this, dude. If you're sad right now, if you're down bad right now, I'm really sorry. It's gonna get better. But at the end of the day, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror as a man and realize you are in the most dangerous game in the world, which is trading. You're trading your life savings, and eventually you're going to lose all of your money if you keep clicking these buttons with your fingers. I promise you, dude. There's no algo out there that went and put full portfolio into this Libra token. Come on, V. Be careful. And take it like a man. Take your losses like a man and get up the next day and keep going. It's going to keep happening over and over and over and over again, dude. This is vicious out here. This is the most vicious game in the world. If you're not willing to die for it, don't even play. Don't even play. Don't even play, dude. Please. Crypto is the only place where people flex insider trading. Oh my God. Okay, Libra reportedly launched by Argentine President Javier Milei has plunged over 85% from its 461 peak, now trading at 60 cents. With a $600 million market cap in just 4 hours, its trading volume hit 1.2. I'm excited to see who these early buyers are, dude. I'm very excited because it's all on chain, dude, and I got the tools for that. So I just got to find the right contract address to be real with you, bro. Okay, it's the B09. Was I on the right one? Yes, it's this one. Okay, so this is the contract address here. So if I go ahead and go to my bot here, I think it's the main.py. Yeah, let's go ahead and read that. I should have some notes on it here. This is a file. Okay, so here's all the code, by the way, if you want it. If you're a Python dev, if you're a Datadog, let's get it. This is a file where I find new people to follow. So this is based off my copybot. All I do is put the token address in below and it looks for the early buyers, then saves to a CSV. To run, put your Birdeye API key in, okay? Put the token address you want to see the early buyers for. I want to see all the early buyers. I want to see it, dude. I just want to see it. I'm not trying to expose nobody. I just want to see it. I just want to see, bro. I just want to see. Minimum trade size. Let's make that 3,000. It's probably good. Okay, so this is going to show me everybody that bought. The earliest of the earliest. The tricky thing is here that this was only like a 1-day thing. So maybe I can adjust this a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and copy this code here because this is looking at the first day. But this is an interesting thing because this all happened in a few hours. Early buyers of Libra.py. Early buyers, Libra.py. We'll get to the bottom of this, dude. Because I don't know. Nobody else is going to do this, dude. Nobody else has the power to do this. I mean, you guys all had the power to do it, but I don't know if you're going to do it, dude. I wish you would do it. I wish you'd do the things you wanted to do, dude. You wanted to code before me, too. I didn't know how to code. I was just an idea guy. Please walk me through the process of how my code currently works here and if there's a way to adjust this to get the early buyers, but in the first hour. Right now, I believe this gets the early buyers in the first day. Walk me through chunk by chunk of this code so I fully understand it. It's been a while since I built it. Okay, so I'll walk you through the code chunk by chunk and then help you modify it for the first few hours of trades. Yes, because let's look at this. Let's look at this real quick. I need to see who bought this. Did it really start at 2.9 though? And it just was down only? Why would you buy the president? Why would you buy Argentina's crypto? First off, that's the first thing. Like, if you got wrecked here, dude, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But why would you buy Argentina's? Don't they have, like, the worst financial system in the world? Argentina peso or something? It started at 1 bill? Okay, cool. Argentina peso. I believe the Argentina peso is literally the worst currency in the world. So buying their token, I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but I'm not here to shame you, dude. I'm not here to shame you. I'm sorry. I really, if you lost money, dude, I understand how attached we are to money, dude. I get it. I get it. We work all our lives for this money, dude. We watched this kid right here just the other day, man. He got to 900K a year, L7, but he's sad because his life is over. His wife ended him. His wife left him, and his kid took his kid too, dude. Money's not everything. I promise you, bro. But when you don't have it, it is everything. So I'm not gonna. I just feel for you, bro. I'm sorry. I'm really
Still
sorry.
to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. We're just getting started, dude. We're just getting started. If you're down bad, we've got a long, long ways to go, dude. We're just getting started. The job's not finished. The job is not even close to finished, dude. All right, let's read through this code here. I have the right contract address. I'll walk you through the code chunk by chunk and then help you modify it for the first few hours of trades. And realistically, I need the first few. I need that first. I need this right here. I need that first 15 minutes. I need that first 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I want to see who the real insiders were, dude, because this will be super easy to see. It'll be super easy who was buying in the first 5 because some kids are gonna get lucky and be on the screen. It's Valentine's Day. They ain't got no girl, nothing like that. So, that's pretty typical for crypto. And they'll just be sitting there on their computer. You know what they're doing. They're probably on the other tab, the incognito tab. You know what it is. They're probably there on February 14th and they switch over to Twitter because they want a little extra look at Twitter and the other tab, the incognito tab, and they pop on over and they see, oh snap, Libra, this is Argentina peso or whatever. Okay, boom, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, and I get wrecked. Oh no, maybe I didn't get wrecked because I bought in the first 5 minutes because I don't leave my house on February 14th. Oh man, damn, I'm up 500%. I'm gonna go ahead and post on Twitter that I'm up 10 mil, and then boom, zero. That's how it went, dude. That's how it went. But who are the criminals in this bar? It's not criminals, dude. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. The first 5 minutes is important, though. Some people get lucky, but if this is what I'm very concerned about. I don't care about Frank. I don't care about Thread Guy. I hope they're okay. I hope they don't go down for something sketch. This is what I'm scared of. Jupiter, dude. Jupiter. If Jupiter has anything to do with any of this stuff, dude, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's FTX type stuff, dude.
Now, this Argentina thing, real to real, there's been rumblings about this Argentina coin for a while. I'm just going to say that, okay? People have been buying Argentina coins for the last couple weeks. People have known about that. There was whispers about an Argentina coin. They came on the stream and they said that. Yo, mods, can you lock in? Can you get this shit out of here, please? Get these 2 people out of here, bro. Please, God. Thank you, Untaught. Time out the other Freedom retard, too.
All right, so
There's been whispers of Argentina coin for a while. And so when this launched,
so a compilation of Libra insiders. Main theory now is that the Cabal has an insider at Meteora team, which is also Jupiter team, and that scares me, dude. That's scary because Jupiter's got the crown right now. Jupiter is the exchange right now. Jupiter is our FTX right now. If Jupiter is passing information to these cats, dude, cooked, bro. Handcuffs, dude. Handcuffs. It is what it is, dude. If Jupiter blows up, that's the end. That's the end, dude. That's scary. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not accusing these guys of nothing. I'm gonna listen to this again. I don't really think he admitted to insider trading here. So this guy just got wrecked and whatever. I'll see what else he has to say before making any judgments. What do you guys think? He said there's whispers of, dude, this is crypto. Whispers of all types of trash, and most of it's trash, bro. Come on.
Argentina thing, real to real, this Argentina thing, real to real, there's been rumblings about this Argentina coin for a while. I'm just gonna say that, okay? People have been buying Argentina coins for the last couple of weeks. People have known about that. There was whispers about an Argentina coin. They came on the stream and they said that.
That's sketch right there.
Yo, mods, can you lock in? Can you get this?
I mean, that kind of insinuates that, you know, if he came on your stream, you might have a little back door, but I'm not saying that. I'm just.
Yo, mods, can you lock in? Can you get this shit out of here, please? Get these two people out of here, bro. Please.
Yo,
Thank you.
KW777, thank you, bro.
On timeout.
Okay, well, you know, that's that. Whatever, he's just talking. He's just talking.
How do you know that volume is good to ape router? You can see my
This is interesting.
how do you know that volume is good to ape router? You can see my question at terminate ape. Honestly, bro, it's intuition. It's not just one thing. It's a combination of socials, volume,
Yo, FYI, if you're trading off intuition, you will lose all of your money eventually.
holders, how much people have left, who's selling, who's shilling it. What am I missing? And this is surely not real either, but we might as well double check. President of Europe. Wait, this is an old ass tweet though. Oh shit, no way he just launched it. No way he just launched his shit.
Looks all fair to me so far, besides, you know, this looks fair. Oh, he racked 250 racks up into that.
Profit aped. Cool.
Okay. Apes 250K without opening any websites.
Boys, we're at a stream. We're out. We're aping this shit. Alright, peace out.
What did he know? Haha. That's funny, dude. Intuition equals emotions. Absolutely, dude. This was funny, bro. A little sketch, but like at the same time, it's you can't just accuse somebody of insider trading, dude. Like neither of these cases so far, Thread guy nor the other guy, I feel like Small News is he just got wrecked, bro. And he won't take it like a man. Like, take it like a man. You lose money, you lose money. This is the trenches, dude. These are the trenches, dude. These are the trenches. If you're going to trade, you're going to trade, dude. Yo, fuck all those lawyers out there, too, running these ads like, hey, did you lose money on Trump? Hey, did you lose money on Libra? We'll help you out. Shut the fuck up. Get up out of our industry, bro. Like, this is vicious. And everybody that is playing this game needs to look in the motherfucking mirror and say, am I willing to lose all of my money? Am I willing to die for this industry? If I'm not, then get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's crazy. I want to see some real proof of insider trading before you like start calling people out, because this is some real shit, dude. It's real. These can put these kids in jail, dude. And they're like providing so much value to you every single day. I don't know. I also don't want to stand up for them too hard because I might have to eat my words, bro. I'm about to look for myself. I'll look for myself. But I don't know, dude. I'm not a motherfucking lawyer. You know, like this video, okay, he mentioned there's rumblings, okay, but that's not insider trading. This one here, it's clear that he knew that they were about to launch at some point, and he said, oh shit, they just did it. They actually did it. Let's watch it again.
How do you know that volume is good to ape router? You can see my question at terminate ape. Honestly, bro, it's intuition. It's not just
Honestly, bro, it's intuition. Honestly, bro, I'm just gambling.
one thing. It's a combination of socials, volume, holders, how much people have left, who's selling, who's shilling it. What am I missing? And this is surely not.
Data is all you need. Absolutely, dude. We're about to find out. We got the data. We're data dogs. And no, don't hit me for this data. Nobody hit me for this data. I'm not a rat, bro. Sorry. This is my data. You got how to code. You gotta learn how to code, though, bro.
Not real either, but we might as well double check. President of Europe. Wait, this is an old ass tweet though.
So copy CA. Okay, but this is also assumption. I mean, that he received a message on Telegram. I mean, when it, I don't know. He did copy CA, pasted it in there. And the thing that's sketch about this is this, first off. Oh shit, no way. He just launched it. What the fuck is it? I didn't know about it. Did you know about it? I didn't know any its. I'm over here at Pound Town, dude. It's Valentine's Day. I didn't know about any its. Gee. LMAO, people aping with size, thinking it's another Trump. Similar environment, early weekend push, low liquidity, but without same result. Oh, it's the same thing as Trump too. Same time, right?
So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
All right,
Stay
fam.
hungry, stay foolish.
All right, let's keep digging into this. Again, my biggest fear here is not these kids like Frank and Thread. That's not my fear, dude, or this guy here. It's not my fear. My fear is Jupiter had anything to do with anything. Like, I see this, dude. I see the sponsorship of Jupiter. If they're passing any sort of information anywhere, that's vicious. Now this game is vicious, so I'm not here to complain about it. I'm just saying, like, that's when it gets sketchy, when you got exchanges trading against you, dude.
Oh shit, no way he just launched it.
So, oh shit, he just launched it.
No way he just launched his shit.
And then he rails 250 racks in without even looking. A no look, 250.
Oh, wait, even in this. Oh, no.
We can find his transaction too.
Profit Ape. Cool.
Apes 250 without opening any websites. Puts the password in. Runs it.
Alright, boys, we're in stream. We're out. We're aping this shit. Alright, peace out.
Haha. What did he know? Yo, 777. That stay hungry, stay foolish quote is in one of my mixes I did. Nice. That's so far. All right, so he just sketch mounts the stream. I'm gonna get the data, dude. I'm a data dog. If you've been in crypto for more than 4 years and you're not somewhat of an insider yet, you need to rethink your strategy. Honestly, I am an insider. I do use my copy traders as L whenever I get bored. This is very stupid to do, but I'm not here to say that. I've been in crypto for a long, long time, dude. I've been in crypto for more than 4 years, and I am not an insider, and I do not condone nor partake in insider trading. Why, dude? Why? We're already light years ahead of people, bro. Crypto, we're like too early, dude. We're too early. You don't need to try to get some sort of edge, dude, off insider trading. Come on, B. Come on. Copy bots are fair game. So I built the copy bot. Let's go ahead and figure out who bought in that first bar. Let's go ahead and figure it out, dude. This is continuing to go down. I mean, this is awful looking. Awful. Rest in peace to many of our family. Just keep pushing, dude. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. I want to see who bought in the first 5 for sure. Maybe the first 3, though. So here we go. These are 1 minute bars. So this bar, huge volume wick here. So a lot of people got in there. This is all the insiders right here. Or super duper lucky. I don't want to say anybody's an insider. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my job, dude. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to step on the gas and use my boss to get a little busy with it and trying to build my own edge, dude. I'll walk you through the code chunk by chunk. Let's get it. Configuration and imports. So this part here is the configuration and imports. Okay. We have the start date, the end date. This section setups the basic parameters. You're using Bird Eye API to track trades for a specific token. So we've got the token in here. This is the Libra now. Let's go ahead and write that, Libra. Looking for the early buyers. This function fetches trades in batches of 50 from the Birdeye API. The sort type is currently ascending, meaning it gets the oldest trades first. Trade processing here. Okay, so we process the trades, processes each trade and filters based on time window, start date, end date. Okay. This function filters trades based on your criteria. I'm going to actually have this run. He says someone needs to get arrested for Libra. Nah, you got to arrest yourself, dude. You got to arrest yourself, bro. This game is vicious. If you're not willing to die for it, if you're not willing to lose it all, dude, you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself, do I want to be in this industry, dude? This is vicious, bro. You click the buttons. I take big L's, dude. We all take big L's, dude. But if you're going to blame it on other people and be one of those little, oh, I lost money on FTX, let's sue them. No, dude. No. You got to find another place to play. Trading is the ultimate game because you have to take full liability, but that's a blessing, bro. That's a blessing. You know that, right? Michael 100X, your name is 100X. You're using too much leverage. I'll tell you that much with the name, dude. It's a blessing to be in crypto. It's a blessing to be a trader. You don't have liability. You don't have to be liable for anybody, bro. It's just you in the mirror. It's you in the mirror. It's you in the mirror. If you're following influencers to trade, it's you in the mirror, dude. You click the button, dude. I ain't got no sympathy for you. I ain't got no sympathy for that, dude. Because I've been there too, dude. We all get fucked like that. But at the end of the day, you click the button. I click the button. We click the button. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love trading, is because there's no boss that you have to report to. You don't have to feel bad for like losing your teammates' contract or whatever it might be. It's just you versus you. They say it's PvP, but it's really me versus me. So this function filters trades based on your criteria and formats them for CSV output. Okay, so you can see we're fetching all the trades here. We've processed 9,400 trades, so we're getting every trade. I just need to make this a little tighter, but maybe the CSV will be in date order so I can see that first minute clearly. To modify this for the first hour of trading instead of the first day, we need to make a few adjustments. First, let's find the earliest trade to establish the token's launch time. Then adjust the time window to only look for the first hour. Here's what I would change. I actually want to go ahead. This looks great, but please go ahead and find the buyers in the first 5 minutes opposed to the first hour. And then go ahead and update the code in order to do that. And then I'll run it and I'll see all of the buyers in the first 5 minutes. There's been a lot of crime accusations of insider trading with this one, so I want to see who those insiders are, dude. Is it true, dude? Is it true? We're still pushing here on the first couple of days. Hey, Moondev, on the 10th day of boot camp and loving it. You have used Hyperliquid in the boot camp. Do you suggest it still, or are there better exchanges for algo trading? I like Hyperliquid. That being said, you can't trust any exchange. So I think it's the smoothest exchange, but be very, very careful. With all exchanges, we're looking into the Jupiter stuff today Sounds like Jupiter might have had a hand in this quote unquote insider trading. This is all like accusations. Nothing's permanent here. I'm just looking into it. It's all allegedly, but the big fear here is that Jupiter had something to do with it. So while Jupiter is actually my favorite venue to trade on algorithmically because it doesn't allow you to short, it's spot only and just much, I want to say safer, but it's obviously it's not that safe. Just be careful. I try not to just be like, hey, use this exchange, but I want to show you the concepts of how to connect to any exchange. That's why in the bootcamp I show you CCXT, because CCXT allows you to connect to every single exchange, CCXT exchanges. So I showed you CCXT in the bootcamp, so you can connect to any exchange wherever you decide is the least risk to trade. But then Hyperliquid came along and it's kind of decentralized. It's easy to get your cash off. So I started to show that in the bootcamp as well. That personally is my favorite venue, but I'm not backing any exchange. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, trade on this exchange because FTX happened. And now
You have
Jupiter's
to,
playing games.
in a business like this, just keep making things better. Keep improving the system. Because other parts of it are going to wear out after a while. People will catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better.
I'm actually going to kill this.
Because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
I hope you modify the code to find those first 5-minute buyers and add some fun Moondev flair to the debugging output. Let me make those changes first. Okay, I'll explain what I'm about to do here. Add a function to find the first trade and set a 5-minute window. Update the prints to be more informative about potential insider activity. Add more Moondev style debugging messages. Thank you, Shorty. I've made several key changes to help you track down those potential insider trades. Remove the static date range and replaced it with a dynamic 5-minute window from first trade. Added a get first trade function that finds the token's launch time. Added seconds from launch to the output so you can see exactly how quickly people bought. Enhance the debugging outputs with emojis and insider focus messaging. Added early exit when we pass the 5-minute window to speed up processing. Key improvements now shows seconds from launch for each trade. Clearly marks potential insider tradings with a target here. Stops processing once we're past the 5-minute window. Added Moondev's detective theme throughout. Oh boy, Moondev a detective now. No way. I want to see who knows everything, dude. I want to see who knows everything. Because a lot of people are talking trash and trying to bring down some people on the internet right now, including, first off, these two kids. And then they're saying Jupiter. So shit. If you talk about exchange, you know I'm looking into it, dude, because I'm not getting FTX. No way. Would love to see Jupiter Meteora get exposed for insider trading scam that is all coming to light after the Libra rug and several other major rugs that they appear to be the lead on. Want to see these niggas perp walked so we can clean up this cesspool. A lot of people, names like Not Threat Guy, names getting associated with the fraud from what I'm seeing. Never a dull one. Should be an interesting story to follow. This is an interesting story to follow, dude. Let's see if there's anything else, because I typed in Jupiter here. People starting to realize after 1 year that Jupe is highly undervalued. Breaking. Okay, this isn't anything new here. All right, let's see if we can get this updated here. Let's say accept here. And then we're going to be able to see all the first 5-minute buyers, dude. So looking for this file, essentially. This file allows us to see the first 5-minute buyers of the Libra token launch. People are getting accused of insider trading, so I just want to see who's buying and who's selling in the first 5 minutes. Everything's allegedly, but the biggest scare to me is Jupiter being involved with this. So we're going to analyze all of the first 5 minute buyers and make our own analysis. Of course, I'm not a motherfucking lawyer. And I'm not accusing any of these hoes of doing anything. This game is vicious, and if you clicked buy, dude, that's on you. That's the beautiful part of trading, dude. You don't have a boss. You have nobody. You got nobody you have to be accountable for. You ain't got to tell nobody. You just took an L on the Libra, bro. Just please stop blaming everybody else and look in the mirror. Are you willing to die for this game? If you're not, don't play. Go get a 9 to 5. Stop trading by hand, and you'll be much safer. Let's get it, dude. Let's get it. Let's run this. All right, so this should expose the early wires here. Get trades is not defined. Okay, that's fine with me. Let's go ahead and say buggity boo-bah, please fix it. Buggity boo-bah indeed. Oh my god. The issue is we're trying to use the get trades function before we define it. She said buggity boo-bah. She said buggity boo-bah just like I did. She funny. She funnier than me. Yo, what up, Jane? Thank you. Keep up the good work, Sai. Oh, that wasn't to me. But yeah, keep up the good work, Sai. For sure. Thank you for encouraging him, Jane. I appreciate you. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. You use AI bots to trade yet, or what? Or what, motherfucker? Say it with your motherfucking chest. Or what? Or, bitch, I'm not in your head. People come over here, they're so smart. They think I'm as smart as you, dude. I can't understand what you're saying unless you say it. Or what? Or what, bro? Or what? Y'all motherfuckers so smart, bro. She said, you keep up the good work as well. Moon777, you're amazing as always. Thank you. Much love, much love. Okay, so it says it's finding some potential insiders. Is this saving to a CSV as well? We want to make sure of that so I can analyze it via CSV because you know I'm a boomer. Yes, it's definitely saving to a CSV. So it's outputting here to the copy trader here and data raw. Dude. I'm actually interested in this thread here. Let's go ahead and read it while this is working. This is finding all the insiders, dude. Ideally, at least. So let's go ahead and keep going through this drama here. This is fun. Javier Milei just destroyed the meme coin market. Hours ago, Argentinian President Milei launched a meme coin Libra. The growth of their economy within 5 hours over 4.4 billion was destroyed, dude. Damn, big day. He said, or just by hand, bro. No, I built bots, dude. I built bots. If you're new here, go ahead and check out my YouTube channel, man. You'll be able to see everything. Glad you're here. Much love to you. Way to take the dragging like a man. Way to take the dragging like a man. But yeah, I've been here for about 4 years. I learned how to code 4 years ago. Let's see. Yeah, because I was trading by hand and it was just too emotional for me. Staring at the screen is just not my vibe. I'm way too ambitious. I'm way too committed to this game. I'm way too dedicated to be spending all of my time staring at a chart all day. I would rather build algorithms for it. I truly believe that crypto, I've been in crypto for a long, long, long time, but it's low key one of the biggest brain sucks in the world. We've got the smartest people in crypto, but we're all just staring here at charts and clicking buttons and buying and selling and gambling and blaming other people for our losses, and it's just like stupid. Just spend your time back testing, see if the strategies actually work. If your strategy works in the past, it's much more likely to work in the future, but it's not guaranteed. This is not financial advice. There's nobody in the internet that's going to give you a bot that's going to make you money, but you can build the skills, the hard skills that 99% of people in crypto will never build, even though they're some of the smartest people in the world here in this industry. We just all stare at charts all day. And that's where I was 4 years ago, just staring at these charts, trying to gamble, buy tokens, buy, sell, use leverage, get wrecked, get up big, get wrecked, you know? So I took the challenge on to learn Python. Python is the coding language that I learned in order to automate my trading. And I just did that all here on YouTube. I just showed it all on YouTube because there was no information when I was getting started. So I have hundreds, if not thousands, of videos showing how to automate your trading. And I believe code's a great equalizer, and that's why I share it all. Because if this inspires you to learn how to code, then I've changed your life forever. For me, I worked in tech for 10 plus years without knowing how to code. And I didn't mean work in tech. I was a builder in tech. I was shipping, dude, shipping, apps, SaaS, all types of businesses. I ran it up, bro, but I did not know how to code. I was scared to learn how to code. I had to hire people off
You
Upwork.
have to, in a business like this, just keep making things better, keep improving the system, because other parts of it are going to wear out after a while. People will catch on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you just have to, like in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better, because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
You can just email us, Winter. But essentially, you probably just don't have your role assigned yet. So just shoot us an email with your Discord username to that email. He says he's joined the bootcamp. The bootcamp is closed, dude. It's closed. I need to send out that email today. It's actually still open, but I need to close it today, and it's not coming back. We're moving to a challenge. So instead of giving you guys everything right off the bat, I need to challenge you guys. See if you can kick it with me for 3 days where I teach you everything step by step on live Zoom calls. So that's closing. Yeah, it's in the quant strategies. I think he might be talking about the quant code section, by the way. But yeah, you can come over here, dude. And once you get your role assigned, you just go here, dude. Quant code. 100% money back guarantee. 100% money back guarantee. If people get too anxious about, hey, it takes 24, 48 hours to get your role signed up, dude, we got 150 plus back tests and literally full on code here. This is the ultimate jug, but I know a lot of people in crypto move so fast that they can't wait 24, 48 hours for the roles. That's why we have the 90-day money back guarantee. It's for you and me. I had some dude hit me up on Twitter yesterday. If you're listening to me, dude, don't hit me like that anymore. He hit me like 32 times on Twitter after joining the bootcamp, and then hit me like 20 times on Discord, and then tagged me other places, bro. The 100% money back guarantees for me just as much as you, dude. I got 90 days to see if you guys are vibes or not. I'm a different type of beast. I don't need your money. I have this bootcamp, so I can teach you guys at a different level and be on the inside with you and learn from you guys and share with you guys. But that being said, I put a 90-day money back guarantee because I don't really want to be around everybody. I only want to be around people that really step on the gas, that really can do things on their own. I can show you everything, but you know, I'm kind of older now. I'm 35. I'm 35, so you're welcome, bro. Yeah, just shoot that email. We'll get it over for you. Does all the bootcamp guys get quant codes? No. We have a quant elite program that gives you all the code, but the bootcamp shows you how to build anything. So theoretically, you should be able to build anything, including everything that I've built. The quant code section is just for people that really want to step on the gas. Maureen's still here. Thank you, bro. Much love to you. I do have some questions I need to go through at some point from the members chat, and I will do that today, but I'm very excited to see the insiders here. So I want to see if it outputted it. You can see it's done here. Total trades written. I found 1,000 trades, and total execution time, it took about a minute to find those. So what's actually pretty neat, if you are in the boot camp, dude, we need to actually call start search. Oh, it found something critical here. I'm gonna run this back, but if you are in the members area, dude, I have this exact tool set up in there. So you can see here, early buyers. Where is it? Sol early buyers, dude. Does this still work? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, so you can see people put in the token address and it goes and gets them the early buyers. So I'm going to do that with Libra right now. Now, this is going to be the top 25 early buyers. We'll see what it looks like, and let's go ahead and run it, bro. Contract address received. Please wait a few minutes while I collect the data. So I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this by the end of the day, dude. It's simple. It's simple. I use this type of stuff for my bots, bro. I need to see the early buyers, bro. So who will have access to the insiders? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean insiders, dude? I'm not over here trying to give insider access to nobody. If you're in the quant elite section, you can have quant code. If you're in the regular bootcamp, you got quant strategies. So my quants and I post new strategies multiple times per week. And then if you're in quant elite, which is also closing today, this is where we put code. And there's like 150 different back tests and code in here that you get access to. You'll just have to go ahead and shoot your Discord name off. Dude, I want to build a new PvP game. Nice, dude. I mean the code of all the insiders that run at the moment on the terminal. I showed it in this video so far, so you could check it out in the video. But this code is it's in the copybot course, dude, because it's actually the main file of the copybot. Because the copybot, this is in the Solana copybot course here. And the code is in here, dude. So it's in the main file. You gotta watch the videos of the copybot course in order to understand it, dude. But it's all in there. It's all in there. It's all in there, big dog. Let's see what we got. Sol early buyers. You can see it's still taking a little bit of time to get the early buyers. So I'll let that ride here. It's gonna take, it took 81 seconds here. So. Does the copy and sniper bot work with pump fund tokens after the bonding curve, which probably is going to save you a lot of money? So once they're on actual Solana, it works. But I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that pump fund game. No way. Oh, I'm just in the boot camp and not the Solana. That's cool, dude. You could build everything. I try to teach you how to code, so you can actually build anything for the rest of your life. And yeah, dude. You can build anything, bro. All right, so the CSV of the early buyers is right here. Check your CSV. Moondev's got your back, old timer. Why you call me an old timer, dude? I'm old, but I'm not that old. Oh, and by the way, look at this. Looky here. Let's look through these ones first. You can see this is the Libra token, I believe. Yeah, Libra token, and I just got all the early buyers here. So let's see what happened. Let's see what we see. Let's see what we see and who they are. Is it possible to snipe insiders' transactions by using GMG? Dude, anything's possible. You know that. You know that, bro. Anything's possible. Can you do it is the question. I can do anything. A lot of people can't do anything though. A lot of people got mind blocks. I can do anything. I can do anything, dude. I can do anything. Just lead with love. Keep it on the white hat side, and you could do anything too. Okay, so let's close this. This is the first early buyer here, and you can see he bought Libra 9 hours ago, but he also sold 10 hours ago. He bought 364K of it. Damn, dude. Okay, let's check out all these wallets here. Let's just open all of them. Actually, I'm gonna open 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like HNRB B3HZ. Okay, we got these 4 open, but I want to see what our early buyers are as well. You can see this guy. He bought 1.5 M's of the Libra and sold it for way less. So, and he's still holding some. Oh my God, bro. That hurts. He bought 1.5. He sold. Oh no, but he took some profit because he only sold some of it, but he ran the rest down. Damn, dude. Let's see what this one does. Winter says, dude, comma. Dude, what's up, bro? Okay, so this guy, let's see his first buy of Libra. Ryan Thompson says, so if we are tracking wallets and they are buying before bonding, will the system fail to process a TXN? Lots of wallets I copy get in early. All the LA Cape.
Why they acting like they working? Why they acting like they working? They don't even put the work in.
Yeah, Ryan, I'm not big into talking about front running, so that's you, dude, but I'm good. I'm not trying to front run. I'm not trying to insider trade. I'm not trying to do any of that trash, bro. So I think I understand what you're saying, but yeah, it's not me, dude. That's not me. You're gonna have to find someone else. I don't talk about insider trading. I don't do that. And I also don't do sandwich attacks. A lot of people were like, yo, build a sandwich bot. And it's like, no way, dude. I got morals. This is just money, bro. This is just money. Never give up your morals for money, bro. Your values, dude. So would love to hear opinions. That's all. I know you get it. Yeah, dude. I don't fuck with Pump Fun. I don't play that game. That's a different game. That's a game that is extremely dangerous. I just don't fuck with it. And my bots, like, to be honest with you, the sniper bot I built before Pump Fun, it was getting a lot more opportunities, and then after Pump Fun, it was a lot less opportunities because everything was incubated on Pump Fun. But what I realized when I was trying to then port it over to be able to buy pre-bonding curve on Pump Fun is just like it got really bad. It was like, this is really trash. So I was just like, yeah, fuck it. Let's just keep it after bonding curve and let's just buy on Jupe. You know, you got to switch to Radium in order to buy Pump Funds, I believe. Yeah, and I don't know many people that are successful on Pump Fun. Do you? Winter says, usually we choose a coin and design update the RBI system to fit that coin. Yeah, I think the RBI system is probably the most robust methodology for trading, period. It forces you to prove that the edge at least exists in the past. But a lot of people will tell you like, oh, look at this back test. It's $1 billion back test. You're going to be so profitable if you make it a bot. But that's not true. It's not true. Because the past is not, the future is not the same as the past. It's just an indicator. So I think it's a better indicator than looking at like actual chart indicators. But you know what they say about opinions. Jane says, I'm thinking of moving over to the dark side with my Python, Moon. And then I can leave my SaaS stuff on Windows PCs. Been contemplating it for a few days. What do you mean? Like, you're moving to the dark side, which is Python? Python is the dark side, or what? Ryan says, I know the group is tied into the validator node that has staked 800K plus Sol. Cupsy goes through Photon and blocks route too. Just uses the staked node and his compute budgets. Cupsy is so fast. Is Cupsy one of the kids from that cabal or what? Ryan Thompson says these kids are 19, 20 years old and it's killing me. Dude, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy to see like kids that are under 20 just making M's off this. But they're also not posting their losses, you know? So, you know, it's tough. It's a tough mental game out here in crypto. It's a tough mental game. Because people are only going to post their wins. And they're not going to tell you when they blow up. They're not going to tell you their big losses. Jane says Mac is the dark side. Mac isn't the dark side, bro. We are the light in the darkness. Getting a Mac is when you've been on Windows most of your life and keep getting Macs and selling them. Yo, once I turned Mac, Jane, I never ever thought of going back. I can't believe it. I can't believe I grew up on a Dell. I think it's just more affordable. That's what it was. There's no way in hell my family was buying me a computer for $1,000. No way. No way. No way. I'm never going back to the Dell days, dude. The Dell days got me here, though. Good old Dell. Okay, so this guy bought 2.2 million, 940K, so he's about, what, 3.1 million? And then he sold. But then he bought back. Then he bought back and he gave back all his profits. Oh my God. He made some profit here and then he gave it right back. This is savage, dude. Savage. Oh my God. Rest in peace, fam. I don't mean to laugh at him, but okay, this guy's insider here. He bought 5 mil off the rip. And he did a good job selling it. So this wallet right here, suspiciously good. He made a couple mil. He put in like 5 and he got like 7 out. You can see 1.1, 1.1. Did he sell all of it though? He sold all of it. Not all of it. He kept 500. He kept about 400 million or 400,000. So I'm gonna put the good traders here. I'm not saying this is all alleged, dude. You know, this is honestly stupid. It's stupid to call out others for insider trading when you literally don't know. You don't know. You don't know anything, bro. You don't know anything. All these Twitter dudes are saying this person insider trading. No, dude, you just got wrecked. You just got wrecked and you're not taking it like a man. Come on. That's the beautiful part about this game, dude. You ain't got to go report to your boss saying, hey, dude, I got wrecked. No, you just got to look in the mirror and say, am I going to keep playing this game? Yes or no? Me? Me? You already know me. You know nothing's going to slow me down, dude. If I lost it all on Libra, I would be right back here the next day. Because I'm playing a much longer game than most. Everybody's trying to make $1 million overnight. No way. No way, dude. This here, okay, this guy got freaky with it. This guy got freaky with this new wallet. New wallet who buys 3.1 M. At what time, dude? Yeah, this guy got freaky with it. He bought 3.1 M. How do you fund? Let's see what this looks like. Oh, boy. Okay, so he bought in the first 1805. Buy. Okay. And it dropped at, what time did it drop at? Let's go to deck screener here. Libra. What time does this drop at? 22:02. 22:01. So it dropped at 22. What is 22? 22, dude. I don't fucking know. Yeah, he bought in the first minute. This guy bought in the first minute. Brand new wallet. Profited 6.9 M's. He bought again, but he got kind of kept buying. It's like he bought here. Damn, dude. He might have cooked himself, honestly. Let's see. Okay, so he went and bought 4.4 M right here, and low-key got it back immediately. Not the whole thing. Well, yeah, sorry. He low-key took profits here. He bought in the first minute, 2 minutes, and then he bought more. That's the thing about trading, dude. Greed. It's like you actually won right here, dude. You could have just stopped playing, but then he bought some more here. He might have kind of got off until this. So even insiders, I don't know, dude. He did a solid job though. 61%, 6.9 M's. I'm gonna mark him. He's a mark, but he doesn't have much information about him. This is a sketch wallet, to be honest, because it's a new wallet. So I'm going to put him on here as a mark because we're going to look deeper into that, dude. We're data dogs. The problem is anything that is bonding, that is hitting migration, is dumping as soon as migration happens, even copy wallets. Yeah, that's why I don't really play that game, dude. It's the best game. I need to beat the Fortnite crew. President Wallet, you think so? 777, dude.
So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
There you go, fam.
Stay hungry, stay foolish.
I'm putting all the wallets in there if you want to investigate, dude. If you want to investigate, here, I'll put these first 25. These are the first 25 buyers, dude. These are the first 25 buyers. It's already in the Discord, but these are the first 25 buyers, bro. Those two are the first I flagged. Let me just go ahead and give you those for now. But those are the first two I flagged as being a buyer and getting off. Like, doing well. Sorry, I got to stop using slang around here. I forget that we got people from all over the world. We got people from all over the world, dude. So I got to stop using slang. Much love to you, dude. All right, let's go ahead and keep seeing this stuff. Okay, I want to see this file here. So this is B09. So this is, we just ran this code here, and this is all the code if you want to see it real quick. Here, you got access to it. This is all the code. Open source, Moondev. Moondev's open source. Look at this. Scroll, dude. So I scrolled twice, 3 times, 4 times. You can have all the code. I don't care, dude. I believe code's the great equalizer. There you go. Pause the video. Do what you need to do. Step on the gas. Don't blame others. Step on the gas. You get wrecked. You get licked. Step on the gas. Come back. Come back again and again. Be vicious with it, dude. Keep coming back. Oh, you lost money? Okay, that's great. We all lose money, dude. Let's get it. Let's go back to it. Let's run it back. Okay, let's run it back. Okay, let's run it back. Hey, you get hit. Okay, let's run it back. Let's keep pushing, bro. That's all you can do in this life, dude. You got a vision. Don't listen to nobody. Don't even listen to me, dude. Don't even listen to me. You got the vision, dude. So I'm looking for this one, B09J. Okay, B09J. Okay. So here are, you can see 1800. This is when it launched. That was the first buyer, and this is the first 5 minutes. So these are the first 5 minutes of all the buyers of Libra. All Libra buyers. So we're investigating the first 5 minutes of Libra buyers here. So let's go ahead and just see, dude. Reveal in Finder here. Okay. So you can see here I have all these buyers, the first buyers of all these types of tokens, dude. I don't know. All of your favorites, pretty much. So I showed you the code already, so you have access to the code, okay? And let's just go ahead and first off, so DY was the first buyer, I believe. DYAN. Oh snap, didn't mean to do that. So USDC to Libra here. So this was at 1806. And the concerning thing here is what is the hard part is this timestamp 1801. Okay. Seconds from launch, 0 seconds. Okay, let's go look at Libra here. 18, what time scale is this, dude? That's the thing that's crazy to me. I mean, it's clearly that. It's clearly that, dude, but I think what I have here is a filter on size. Amount here, to amount. Damn, this guy dropped a mil, bro. Let's go ahead and let's look at these guys. So let's just open all of these up. Not all of them, but maybe the first 5 at a time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first buyer, I believe. Oh my God, he bought it and never sold it. Okay, that's fair game then. He just wrecked. This guy just got wrecked, dude. He should have bought and hell, or he should have sold. But how can you do that, you know? So that's no crime to me. It's no crime to me, dude. You just buy and hold. You're one of the first people to buy and you just hold it? Okay. Let's go ahead and check out this second guy, dude. So he went crazy here with the 5.2 M's. You can see he sold. Okay, he bought immediately. Okay. 1801, he bought all this. This is criminal. That's criminal, dude. There we go. Come on, dude. Is Moondev an investigator now? That's criminal. That's some sketch stuff, dude. That's too good of timing. He knows something you don't know. He knows something you don't know. He knows something I don't know. Who is this guy? That one? Here. Investigate this, fam. That one. This one is like, holy smokes. I'm going to put a star next to this guy. That's the wallet we should be buying on. Yeah, dude, but I don't know. That's the setup, bro. Look at this. That is criminal. He held it for 43 minutes and sold the exact top. And he's never made a trade before? Well, let's see where he's from then. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead a little deeper. A little deeper. So he bought 500 racks. The signer here. Contract. Swap. SPL token. Should go check his Wally out. Okay, so Let's see his first transaction here. 777, thank you, fam. Much love to you. I hope you're good. He said he'll leave breadcrumbs somewhere. He'll have other wallets. I'll add to my wallet detection and trace funding for any existing wallets, dude. There you go. There you go. The boys are on them. 16 hours ago. Okay, so he got busy with it. Transfer Binance. So he loaded a fresh wallet from Binance. So man, that's the tricky part about it, dude. Binance knows exactly who this man is. Exactly. From Binance, he 350 racks. And he has $28 or 28 Libra now. That one's a tricky one, dude. I'm sure there's breadcrumbs that you guys can find. I'm not like dying to know. But this right here, that's a good one. Now I would go check deployer wallet and funding source. Nice, dude. Let me know what you find out, bro. I think this is super interesting. Okay, let's check out the next wallet here. So that one's criminal for sure. That one's definitely criminal, dude. What up, Carter? How are you? This one, hey, he didn't even sell it, so he just got wrecked. He bought and then just let it ride. So I ain't got no problems with that. I ain't got no problems with any of this. But obviously, just don't do sketch stuff. I'm just curious because people are accusing people, so I just want to see what's Gucci. So you can see that he took a little bit of profit off this one, but he got wrecked as well. So this is one of the first buyers here. You can see he bought this first bar, this first minute. He bought the first minute, and like yeah, and then he sold it down here. Hey, at least he low-key broke even. Let's see what he did here. He bought this much, sold that much. Okay, well, I ain't, that's not as crazy as the other one. I don't think many people made it off this, bro. As I say that, this guy. Okay. Let's see what he done did. He knows something we don't know. He knows something we don't
waste
know.
it living someone else's life.
Fresh wallet.
Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
That's a really good point, Omega. Those might have moved to different wallets to sell. Possibly. Ryan Thompson says, never let anything ride. This is where analyzing tokens after the copy trade is so important. I think that's where we win with the current copy bot. You did base code. Is it illegal? Maybe it's ordinary person bot. No, it's not illegal. I ain't never said nothing was illegal, bro. This guy, he could be a normal. That's the thing, dude. Nobody knows. This guy could have just been sitting there wanking his meter, dude, on Valentine's Day, and then was just like, open new tab, see, boom. Okay, I'm just gonna buy this with 900K and then sell it at the Pico top. That could have been it. That could have been it, dude. Or he could be an insider. I don't know. But he got off, bro. And he's a fresh wallet too. So the fresh wallets are the sketchiest. In my humble opinion, if you're using a fresh wallet here, you're up to no good. In my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions, bro. I don't be using fresh wallets. Maybe that's stupid of me, but I'm just trying to keep my taxes clean. 15 hours ago. So a lot of failed transactions. So looks like there was some problems with the blockchain last night. He said, wait, insider for sure. Wanking his meter. Yeah. Your opinion's facts. Appreciate you, bro. Man, I've been humbled way too many times in trading to think I know what I'm talking about. So I appreciate you holding my opinions as facts, but definitely not facts, B, but much love. Much love. Grateful. Grateful you feel that way. This trading game is humbling, and it will quickly show you that nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Including your parents, that you thought that they knew everything. They knew everything. God, mom, dad, I thought y'all knew everything. Once you grow a little older, you're like, oh shit, we all idiots, huh? He says, I'm switching from Windows to Mac. What do you think, dude? Yes, obviously. You have to be on Mac at this point. If it's 2025, like I think it is, and you're still on PC, you're literally falling behind. Trent just sent me this yesterday about you can run DeepSeek on the Mac, dude. Go get yourself a cheap little Mac and run DeepSeek on it. Mac Mini, the Mac Mini Pro or whatever. You can run it up, bro. I got 24 items in my bag. I was about to buy 24 Mac Minis. Speaking of that, dude, I have 24 Mac Minis in my bag right now. Speaking of Apple fan, dude. Speaking of Apple fan, I think I'm the biggest. I have 24 Mac Minis there. So let's keep this pushing, dude, because I want to see where he brought it from. Where did you get? Where'd you send this cash in from, dude? He got a lot of trades. I'm like, is he using a bot maybe? Because he got a lot of trades for one day. A lot of failed transactions. Shit, bro, I don't even want to click this. It's so many clicks, dude. MacBook or Mac? I like MacBook. I like MacBook because then you can bring it with you. It's just a little more expensive, so just be mindful of your budget. If you can work from home, the Mac Mini is the best deal in the world because you get on the Mac OS, dude. And if you can work from, like, I work from home most of the time. I'm just spoiled, bro. I got me a MacBook Pro, but I got a Mac Mini here too because those things were just such a good price for Mac. I grew up like wanting a Mac so bad, dude, but they were like $1,000, $2,000. Like, there's no way you're getting a Dell, bro. You're getting a Dell. But once I became a grown up and I bought it for myself, I'm going Mac. Gotta be Mac, dude. Gotta be Mac. But I'm also like, an Apple fan since the jump. So I know a lot of developers don't like Apple stuff, but to each their own. I like good user interfaces. I like the tech working with the software. I've bought into all of their baloney that they say. Just works seamlessly. How many trades this boy do last night? How many broken transactions? Is there a better way to get to the end of this? I just want to see where he funded this from, dude. There you go, Winter. Now you're thinking, bro. Just fucking put your whole motherfucking screen up in your backpack and your Mac Mini. You are a smart cookie. You are a smart cookie. I'm just going to put this 50-inch TV right here that I'm looking at right now. I'm just going to throw it in my backpack. And I'm just going to set it up on the motherfucking airplane tray. Get my little coffee. Be like, excuse me, sir. Sorry, I got this 50-inch I need to plug in right here. I just got my Mac Mini and the biggest screen ever because Winter told me to start just traveling with my Mac Mini. He's balling though. He can buy a new Mac screen. He can buy a new screen everywhere. Probably he goes to a new country, dude, and he's just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna buy a new monitor today. Here, I'm going out to Argentina so I could get this Libra launch. I'm gonna buy a new monitor, dude, so I don't have to buy the MacBook Pro." Yeah, it's showing Max, but it's just a lot of them. He must have been using a bot because there's no way you're putting in these transactions. Okay, so look at this criminal dude. Dude, if you're funding a new wallet for this, you're up to no good. You're up to no good. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude. Okay, and guess what? 531 racks. Okay. Transfer from here though. What is this? I'm gonna put this guy up in the chat, bro. This guy's another one I would be looking at if I was an op or a rat or whatever, bro. But here, there it is. Here's his wallet. So you can go ahead and do what you want to do with this information, dude. But don't be hitting me. No reporters. Fuck you. Any agencies or anything, stay off my dick. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not saying nothing. This is a stream only. Ryan says, Jane, what do you mean? Ryan, I don't think he wants it mega huge. Make sure it's showing the max page. I fell in love with Linux. Are you a potion? Are you in the potion? I'm not. This is the bad part of Soul Scan. Yeah, why don't they just have the little, that little button that lets you go to the end? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. When you said that it should be a lot bigger than the boot camp, read the boot camp. He said your thing should be bigger, your course, but I'm actually closing it because I want it smaller. So we're doing we're closing this course because right now it's $69 and just anybody can get into my world, and then just like I owe them a good service, Like I'm not gonna, you pay $69. I'm not gonna give you bad service, but then that just like equates to everybody tagging me all day long, and I owe them because they paid me money. But it's just like I've worked way too hard for this stuff to be out here slaving to people's kind of sometimes rude comments, and it's just like I'm good, bro. So I'm closing the $69 per month. I'm closing the $420 per lifetime, and the only way we're gonna do it from here on out, hopefully today, dude, is I'm gonna have a 3-day challenge. Starts in 10 days. A 3-day challenge. If you can make it through those 3 days, then I will pick a few people to come inside the boot camp. And it's not gonna be free. It's not gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be easy. None of that. Because I don't want to be around like people like that, dude. I don't want to be around people like that. No way. I don't want to be around like people that are like those that lose money trading and they're like, oh, this is criminal. They scammed us, dude. Fuck you, dude. I don't want to be around none of that. I don't want to be around none of that. That's toxic, bro. Toxic. I'm the only toxic one here, dude. Come on. Let's go. All right, so I found 2 wallets here that look sketch AF. Okay, so these are the 2. So let's go ahead and say this guy funded 500K to a fresh wallet from
Not
Binance.
negotiating with myself. Yeah. The deal was already made. The deal was made when I set out at the beginning of the summer and said, this is the training plan I'm doing. I signed that contract with myself. I'm doing it. Throughout that process, you'll start talking to yourself like, man, I think I need to, maybe if we.
Nope.
No.
Non-negotiable, baby. Yeah, so the boot camp's closing for that reason. I just want to be around less people. And I want to be around more committed people. No shade to anybody on the inside. The only shade is to the people that hit me like, you join the boot camp and you hit me 84 times from Twitter, from Discord, from all of these platforms. Like, that's the type of shade but that's also, it's my responsibility. If you buy something from me, I'm responsible. I want to make sure you have a good experience. It's just, I get so many tweakers, dude. So many tweakers. It's because Solana devs and crypto bros, they move fast. I kind of like it. It's just, don't hit me. Don't hit me on all platforms, bro. Like, we got good support. We got really good support. We're going to get back to you in less than 24 hours. That's good support, dude. Don't hit me, bro. Don't hit me. He said loose lips sink shifts. Smaller, more convicted group is the way I agree, dude. Do we have the ability to have a trench voice call? So if we want to hang out, yeah, dude, you could do that. We got the voice up here. I haven't been in it much, but if people start jumping in, I'll jump in it too. I'll jump in it too. We got a VC right up here at the top. Silverback's up in here right now, alone, just waiting for you, Ryan. Hey, we got a couple cool Ryans up in here too. We got Rybear 503. We got Rybear 503. I don't know where he's at. Oh, it's the West Coast. We're on the east. We're in the ocean out here. Where are you, Ryan? Where do you live in this world? That's what I love about this place is that none of my friends in real life, they don't care about this stuff at all. But you guys found me somehow, and you guys are so kind and thoughtful and share such great ideas. And it's just like sometimes I wish my real friends were interested in this nerdy stuff that we're interested in. I can even host streams while I trade in the trenches and copy trade with your tool. Fire, dude. You got a YouTube? Hey, you're in Canada? Cool. Canadians are quite nice people, so glad you're here. Bro, I saw it all unfold live and the insiders, 0 buys and millions in sales. Interesting. How can you send me a link for those ones? That would be very interesting to see. How do you have 0 buys? Because you have to buy it, right? Or were they distributing it? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going through some of these insiders here. I've caught 2 here that are very suspicious. Funding from an exchange with $500,000 and then selling the top. That could be a good trader, so I don't want to take away from anybody. Maybe he's a good trader, but new wallet, run it up. He said, I hit 3x 7 figures on a couple plays last year, so now I'm full-time in investing. I'm building tech. Nice, dude. That's fucking fire, bro. That's fire. You don't have to buy. Show me a link, bro. Show me a link. Jane says, same here, Moon. None of my friends in real life bother to get in any of this kind of stuff either, no matter how much I show them. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. I'm sure you're similar, Jane, where it's like you find a new internet thing and you try to show all your bestest friends, your family, and then they always fade it. They never want to do it. And then after the years go on, it's like, fuck, I'm just going to stop bringing these opportunities to you because nobody is interested in this stuff. I brought you Bitcoin in 2014, fam, and you guys all laughed at me for buying it from 800 to 200, and it just sucks. Brought you the App Store when it just launched. Come on, bro, build these apps with me. We're going to get off, bro. And who got off? But it's just different interests, and that's fine. That's fine. It's very actually nice at the same time, you know, because things get chaotic here in crypto, and we get so deep into this stuff and think it's our whole identity, and this is what we do. But in reality, your hometown friends, they know you for a different reason. So while it sucks that we can't get them into these opportunities or whatever you want, or these interests that we have, it's also nice to have true friends that don't care about this stuff, you know? I don't know. So let's go ahead here and keep looking through some of these. I went through the first 5 so far. You can see this is actually the same owner here. You know what? That's what's going on. We're pulling up the same owner a couple times. So let me go ahead here and say, please update this. So before saving to the maybe I already did that. Yeah, please update this so then it after it does all its things, then it will go ahead and filter it out so there's no duplicate owner. So if you see a duplicate owner, just drop that. and then it will be a nice clean list, and you can put it in the filtered folder. So have it run like it does, and then just one more filtration system at the end there that drops all duplicates. So, you know, ideally it'll take a list of 1,000 down to, I don't know, 200 or something. Because I see there's a lot of duplicate owners, and I just need to see the owner ones. Need a log for 30. I'll start hanging in the VC in the group, catch up. Interesting moving forward. Will be great to have an active trading session going daily. Trench trading. Fire, dude. Fire. I know a lot of people will be very, very interested in that. Glad you're here, Ryan. Oh, Canada. Good to have you. Jane's from the UK. Ryan's from Canada. Moondev's from America. Carter, I don't know where you're from, but welcome. A. Ash, I don't know where you're from, but welcome. We're worldwide. We're worldwide here, dude. Good to have everybody. Winter, I don't know where you're from.